Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading. And we have your oracle spread here, Capricorn, right? And we start with listen to your intuition, right? It's a good advice, you think, right? And so I'm pretty sure you guys are. Maybe somebody else is not doing this, or you could simply in this reading, Capricorn, be hoping that they will, right? Kind of, follow the road, like go with the flow, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. And I feel like this is what you are either wanting in this reading or you're hoping somebody will do this, possibly. You might be listening to your own intuition about somebody else's journey here, right? The next card is travel. It wanted to come out in the reverse, but these don't really read in the reverse so much. But, we can interpret this card as in the upright, this is talking about letting a journey unfold in harmony. In the reverse, it is kind of blocking it, right? Especially next to the listen to your intuition card. And this is somebody, I believe, who wants to follow their intuition on a journey with you because they think you're wonderful here. I feel like that's it. We have guilt, and then we have trust and compromise, right? This guilt card, this lady is, she's basically the devil is kind of clawing at her, and she's screaming, right? Because she's, somebody feels guilty here, and this is why they're not on this journey, or if they are, they're worried, right, about the journey. Somebody knows here that like you're a soulmate or they're supposed to be with you, something to that effect. The trust card is here. She's flying high, right? So she's trusting her intuition for this journey, right? And the compromise card, this talks about let's have a give and take. And it's also about, it's a 6, right? Which is, about priorities. But the 6s are kind of, they can be about progress too. And this 6 right here, compromise, these two kind of sumo wrestlers, or I feel like that's what they're called. But long story short, they're standing here and, they're looking at each other, and they're kind of, that could be the same person, but this person wants to trust this journey with you, and it looks like guilt is maybe holding them back. It kind of does, right? We have the wheel, change and possibilities, and we see the octopus showing up real cute here, right? Maybe there's a Sagittarian here, but this is definitely about change and possibilities and getting on the right journey, and I believe leaving the wrong journey in the past, right? Because if you're not following your intuition, you're on the wrong path. I would definitely for sure, right? And then we have the green fairy. This is about healing. Somebody needs healing here. I don't think it's you, but possibly somebody may want, this is maybe what you want. And I feel like if somebody would step into healing and allow the healing, they could get on this journey a lot easier, right? Somebody looks like they're resisting their intuition and resisting change and possibilities. Yeah, and as the Wheel of Fortune, we know these they just call this the wheel, but we know those possibilities are beautiful, right? And then we have this card here, the Wild Violet, and let's have a look at the Wild Violet. Yeah, let's see what it says here. And here's the, the beautiful fairy, right? And here she is, the Wild Violet. And this is romance. Yeah. And, interesting here is that in the reading here, we see a journey here, right? We see like a mental or an emotional journey here. I feel like if somebody trusts their intuition, they're going to fly high. Like it's almost like they're promised this beauty and most likely healing and romance, right? Because this is the end of the oracle spread here. Well, the air element is, but this is approaching the end, romance. Somebody needs healing. They could be healing, and then they will get on this journey, right? Maybe they're healing from their own guilt. Yeah, people will like kind of sulk or stay in some type of funk because of guilt. But eventually they're going to give it up. Nobody's going to live in guilt forever. No, they're not. It just doesn't work like that. And if they do, we're going to ship them off to the mental health facility, Capricorn, where we're going to leave them, right? And we're afraid to do that because even, the organizations here in the United States that are supposed to be good are either evil or, or completely backwards, crony, kind of draconian, right? Very kind of dark ages. Yeah, that's what's going on, right? Let's see about this white violet, though. The wild violet, right? And she's this beautiful fairy. They're all beautiful. Yeah, they are. Let's see what it says. Maybe time to perk up a current love affair or welcome a new one into your life. Maybe you're thinking here that this person may not ever, for some, they're not going to trust their intuition to compromise. And, compromise means kinds of giving something up. I feel like you want this person to give something up so you can have change and possibilities, right? Yeah, and you can have this romantic relationship with them. For some of you could be thinking, screw it. I want to find my own new love affair. Yeah, I feel like we have kind of two scenarios going on here. And let's see. It says, it's time to perk up a current love affair or to welcome a new one into your life. Think of all the romantic things you can do. We always hear about the fairy tale romance, but as fairies will tell you, it doesn't happen without effort. No, it doesn't. A relationship should be based on mutual respect and honesty and love. Some things go a long way in perking up a relationship. There is the small kiss on the cheek just for nothing or the hug at the door. Okay. This talks about making an effort, right? And, the basic building blocks needed for a relationship. I just feel like somebody here wants to do this. And this person that you want to come forward, Capricorn, if you're not with them, you want them to make an effort, but you want to build with this person. Yeah. You want to build with them. It's also possible here that this person here who is somebody's dealing with guilt here, or you believe they are, right? I feel like that's probably your person. Now, if you're dealing with guilt or you're trusting your intuition thinking they are, but if this is your intuition, it's spot on, right? And so this wild violet card, this could also be about somebody who is kind of moving things aside so they can build. Now, if you're expecting this person to come forward after they get over their guilt trip, possibly, you could be saying, well, I'm really going to build with that person. I feel like what you're doing in this reading, Capricorn, is looking at a situation and going, well, there's no romance in a situation this person is in. They should really be trusting their intuition and trusting in the journey forward with me, because somebody here is dealing with guilt. And so, it's such a low vibration, right? It's such a low vibration that you can never be happy, right? And you're concentrating on guilt, on maybe what you should have done. This could be this person. Or, or they can't walk away from a situation because they feel guilty. They feel sorry for somebody. But definitely there's two scenarios here in this situation. You could be thinking about walking away, like giving it up here, possibly. For some of you, you could be thinking they're never going to trust their intuition and walk away from the guilt. And somebody in this reading, if you're waiting for this person or wanting them to use like this kind of strong force in their life, because we have the air element at the end of the oracle spread. This is like a major strong force in your life, like a wind blows up and you're going to get the courage. Like one day you're just going to get up and say, screw this. I'm going after Capricorn, I believe. To have this romance, to build together. Let's create these building blocks. Yeah. Let's see what they say about this air element card. I just feel like Capricorn, you are either fed up with something, Or you could be, maybe you're thinking you want to meet somebody new because this person might take forever to figure out their life, possibly. And this is a strong force you want in your favor. That's really what this wind is about, the air element. Let's see what it says. Feel the wind on a blustery day as it blows directly in your face and whips your hair into a backward stream. Notice what it feels like as it hits the different areas of your body. Feel how its currents move around your body and blows your clothing about. Hear it. Sometimes it seems as if the wind is voicing to you a stream of words as it roars past you. There is a mighty presence in the air, a great force. You can feel it as you brace yourself for its impact. This power is there for you to harness. Imagine yourself with the wind, bolstered by its energy. Next time there is a strong wind, slip outside and just run with it. That's what you want this person to do, Capricorn. You could be feeling like this could be the only way. If this is about, about you still having hope for this, you could be feeling this is the only way that this person is going to get up out of their kind of guilt-ridden, sad situation where I believe there's no romance, right? But you could be feeling, well, in the end, this could be happening too. A strong force, because there is a strong force here, that it could just whip this person up and they're going to come and start building this romantic union with you. You know this is romantic. Yeah, you know that. So you probably know this person very well, right? And let's see what else it says. The power is there for you to harness. Imagine yourself one with the wind, bolstered by its energy. Next time there's a strong wind, slip outside and just run with it. This is what you like. You could be feeling this person will just one day feel the wind and screw this. I'm going to run with it, right? Yeah, this is a trip. And we also I have watched my car do this. And it seems as if I've watched my cat do this. And it seems as if she is in a whole other state of being when she runs with the wind. She's exhilarated. Animals like fairies instinctively know just what to do. What would you like the wind to blow to you? Where would you like it to blow to you? The wind is a perfect example of the incredible power of the universe. Yeah, this is what you want. You want this person to... You could be thinking that for some, this is the only way that they're going to show up for you here, is if some type of, the power of the universe is going to move them. And this could be saying here that this is going to happen because... it's showing up in the outcome, right? In the outcome in the oracle spread. Yeah, this is how we do it over here, right? So let's see what these cards have to say for Capricorn, right? And this could be your person's reading. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. The man is approaching the woman, and she has her hands down. She's ready to listen to whatever he says. His body language is, I wonder if Capricorn will believe me, or I wonder if I can have a new beginning with Capricorn, or just something to that effect, right? So let's see what we have. And, let's see for Capricorn. Hope you guys are all well. Don't live or die by general readings. Please don't do that. But it could really resonate, right? Let's see what we have for Capricorn. I feel like you want this person to compromise, which is usually give something up. It can be, right? It can be. There's two types of compromise. It's here next to trust. I feel like you want them to give something up for something wonderful, for this change and possibilities, which is very romantic here, and heal themselves. I feel like that if this person would just kind of go with this, that they would heal themselves. Right? You take a step and you go, wow, this is helping facilitate this other part of my life, which is healing. But I believe they have to compromise something here, and maybe they have been kind of, hesitant or reluctant to do that because of this guilt, right? Let's see what we have for Capricorn, please. And we have the Emperor. Okay, so this kind of flew out in the reverse. We're going to take it like that. And this is about somebody who doesn't take the power. They haven't taken the power to most likely end something, because the Emperor in this deck is carrying the slain lamb, right? And you know, this, whatever has to be slain here or let go or kind of ended, it talks about somebody taking their power and their courage, but this is reversed. So it looks like there is still kind of this reluctance to do that. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn, right? And this could be your person's reading. Yeah, somebody has, it looks like somebody has reluctance to get to like leave something that is maybe not so happy, maybe to return to you, because they're actually they've reached the shore here though. Oh, they're leaving. It looks like, I can't tell if they're leaving or not, but this is definitely a transition. It doesn't matter if they have returned to the shore. He looks like they're both getting into the, yeah, she's getting into the boat here, she is. And they're leaving right here, just like the other deck, right? But they're leaving this kind of choppy area to get to this island over here where the star is, right? And that's where you live, Capricorn. You live on that island, and you're there with your Tarzan and Jane outfit on. You are, right? Which one you want to put on, right? And so, you know, with the star hanging over this island, this talks about somebody trusting their intuition to make their wish come true. This wish is this romantic relationship with the wild violet. It is. And you know what's interesting here? If somebody would just go after their wish, they would heal themselves. Right? It's like if you tell your kids, hey, maybe you're grown kids, why don't you go off to college or something? Or why don't you go get that which you really wanted, right? I'm not really supporting college too much these days, guys. It's indoctrination, and you might need it it's a faulty, system, which I'm not going to talk about here. Everything is set up in the United States to be harder or for failure or just something, right? Yeah, it's all negative. These Rothschilds they've been in charge for a very long time. Yeah, they have. And they're in charge of the government. Yeah, they are. So, you know, but this transition, Capricorn, it's like if you tell your kids, go get that, go get it. If you go get it and you go do it, you're going to be happier. You'll see that it's going to propel you into this healing and this happiness, right? In case they have gone through something unhappy, or in case they don't have the courage. You're saying, take the step, and then you'll understand. You'll see the journey forward is not so hard. I feel like that's what this reading is already about. Yeah. And we have the Ace of Cups. You're expecting a brand new beginning, or you want this with this person. Yeah, let's see here. And the Two of Pentacles is coming into play. This is somebody who's going back and forth. The King of Pentacles is over here. Maybe you had an ending with them because they didn't step into their power. Or maybe you don't have this new beginning, excuse me, with them because they haven't stepped into their power yet. Here you have the second ace. This is supposed to be coming soon. You might be wondering here if you're going to have a new beginning with them. I feel like Capricorn, this reading is like, you know what needs to be done here. Somebody needs to have the courage and diss the guilt, right? And move on. The guilt doesn't get you anything. My mom used to say that. But in a different way. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, and you know, get up, quit sniveling, and go get it, right? Because you're not getting anything with like to stay in regret or guilt or feeling sorry for yourself. You're not going to get anything. It's kind of like if you stay thinking about the past forever, what you have done that makes you feel guilty. What are you going to get out of it? Nothing, right? And I feel like you're going back and forth here about it. But I do believe in this reading, Capricorn, that it could go either way. And I feel like you're feeling that kind of. But for some of you guys, I feel like you're going to have this new beginning with somebody, because the air element talks about the strong force that is going to move one of you guys into their courage. They're just going to get up one day and say, here, keep your little, what's it called? Keep the car. I'll be back for the kids and I'm going. Something like that, right? And so let's see what else we have for Capricorn. And this could be their reading. Could be Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn. And the Eight of Cups. And this is what you're hoping. You're hoping they're going to abandon their situation. You're hoping this person is going to wake up to the possibilities here. Yeah. And, this compromise, which could be giving something up in order to have something, right? Kind of, in your eyes, you're thinking you're not compromising much about this person. You're saying to yourself, look, they're not giving anything up. Get over it. Like my friend says, get over yourself, or she goes, get over it, right? So let's see what else we have. And in your outcome, Capricorn, could be this person's Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, right? So we talked about the heart of the matter here. I feel like this person didn't step into their power. No, you want this new beginning with them. Coming into play is the Two of Pentacles. It's kind of going back and forth. Let's get a card on that. And we have the Fool. So here you are. You could be wondering if they're ever going to have courage, step into this adventure with you. If they're going to take a risk. The Fool talks about a risk. It does. It talks about courage. Here we see the Emperor reversed, which looks like a lack of courage. And the King of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. In the past, maybe you had a sad ending. This could be this person did not step into their power in the past and end something where there's just guilt. Yeah. Where there needs to be healing instead. Healing is moving forward, right? It's healing the past to move forward. Over here, in this, could be the past, but I feel like showing up in the past, but it doesn't have to be. You could have had a sad ending with them. Here you are, the King of Pentacles. But I feel like this is kind of regret. Yeah, because with this guilt always comes regret. Guilt always brings regret. I don't know. I can't think of a time or an example when like guilt did not bring regret. Yeah. I regret staying here. I regret not moving forward. I regret something. I regret what I've done, so I feel guilty, right? And this Five of Cups over here for me has to do with guilt. I mean with regret. This could be your person's energy that they regret. They regret something they've done with you, or they regret staying in this guilt-ridden situation. Yeah, we just want to help them out, Capricorn, and kind of, I don't know, send the mental health officials over to their house, right? And because somebody's sad here. Yeah, somebody's sad. And it could be you, but I don't feel like it's you so much. I feel like it's this person. You look like you're the doctor of knowledge here. Like, hey, if you come to be with me, everything's going to be all right. Just like they sing Bob Marley. And you're going to heal. And we're going to build this romantic, beautiful union together. Yeah, we are. But you got to let the wind kind of blow you up to give you the strong force. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles coming soon with the Three of Swords, right? And, this is right here. The swords are out. This could be a healing here. This could be some type of ending here, right? With a brand new beginning here. I feel like you're wondering if this is going to come, but once again, it could be showing up here. This is the kind of reading where really the divine steps in. Listen to your intuition as the first card. Because in this reading, you're either going to have this, you want it, that's very clear. But for some people, the divine is going to step in. Yeah, they are. Or it is. To bring these change and the possibilities here next to the Ace of Cups. The divine's going to step in. That's why this air element card is referring to two scenarios. Somebody will let this kind of force, your person will let this force of air bring them, the strong force of air, like take them from where they are and give them the courage. Or this is what you want. Right? But there's some type of in-between feeling here where this is what you want and this is what will happen for some. Yeah, it's a trip in this reading because the divine is in charge in this reading, I believe. And somebody's already been fighting the journey, which has always been the question in astrology, right? Or the divine, which is stronger, free will or the universe? And it depends. I would say it's free will in some cases, and I would say it's the universe in other cases, or the divine. Yeah, it's a real trip, right? This is why people get their charts, right? Their natal charts and all this kind of stuff, right? Yeah. And they trust their own intuition as well. And I feel like you are doing that here, right? Let's see what they have to say about the Three of Swords in that particular reading or that particular deck. That is if we see this book handy, because if we don't, then we're good with it, right? Yeah. But that usually talks about relationship troubles. Yeah, I don't know where that went. No, good God. Let's see what we have. You don't know what happened to that. But that Three of Swords is always about the swords are out, the Ace of Pentacles. You're wondering here if you're going to heal this and have this Ace of Pentacles. This is what you want, the Ace of Cups. They just have a little kind of funny kind of drift to that, yeah, they do kind of. Here it is. Let's see what it says here about the Three of Swords. Going to move here and get a better setup, right? Kind of small here. Let's see what they say about the Three of Swords. And a little not as functional as I would like here, right? Gloom and doom, yeah. The Three of Swords epitomizes the pain and suffering of a broken heart. Somebody has suffered here. It could be you, but it could be this person. I feel like it's this person who has been feeling too guilty to come and join you. But what they know, Capricorn, they know here that, once again, that if they come forward and compromise, that they can heal themselves, bring great change and possibilities to kind of build these blocks together with you, building blocks, and like change everything. This air element is like it's a wind that will bring a force of change. And they know it. They're not dumb. And that's what it's coming through in this reading. And we have the grief, sorrow, loss, sadness, divorce, infidelity, and depression. You could be wondering if this person will get a divorce, possibly, right? And the Nine of Cups is here. And the man's filling the cups, right? And so he's on the seventh cup, right? And this is the more the merrier. That's what they kind of call this. This is a celebration, invitations, and this is how this person is affecting you. Invitations, hospitality, social gatherings, party and pleasure. For some of you guys, maybe, there's some type of a business situation going on with this person too. I also believe here that this reading is for two scenarios where somebody from the past, Six of Cups here, is really, you want this with somebody from the past, but there's somebody else here too, I believe, for some of you guys that is newer. You might have met this person in the recent past, right? Not maybe from, and this person too, you want them to trust. This is like two scenarios, and the second one is about somebody newer who, like, you can't, like, there's some guilt here that this person has as well. It's possible that you're trying to build a business relationship with somebody here, and you might have told them, look, we can't build this business relationship here if, I don't know, if you feel guilty about something you've done or something like that. Or if you continue to do something that will bring guilt, or just, yeah. Because I feel like for some, you're mixing business and romance here. You are. And I feel like, you want this person, you want to celebrate with this person from the past. Yeah. The Three of Wands, Capricorn, showing up, and this is how you are affecting this person. They want a new beginning, whoever they are. Somebody new, somebody, and they want to work together. And the Eight of Cups, somebody new or somebody from the past. The person from the past here needs to leave the guilt behind. Yeah, this is a path here for somebody from the past that they could join you in this path. I say this because you could be thinking about two people in this reading for some. The Eight of Cups is going to be your hopes and fears. You want this person to abandon something here. Maybe their old ways. What you want, though, Capricorn, in this person, in this reading, is for somebody to, like, change their life, see things in a new way. This, for whoever it is, somebody newer, somebody from the past. And in your outcome is the Six of Cups. And this is somebody who's from your past, right? Let's see what else we have. Yeah, and this card here is somebody. You want this person to remember something from the past. The person from the deep past. You want them to remember here. You want them to trust their intuition because there's something happened in the past here that will tell them, hey, look, it could be me and you forever. Yeah, because this card is also about the past, showing up with the Six of Cups. This talks about you need to understand something from your past to live your life or to have this new beginning. Let's get one more card on the heart of the matter here where you have somebody didn't step into their power about this moving forward or away from this unhappiness kind of, right? And we have the Divine Feminine. This is trusting your intuition. Yeah. And caring, and the Devastation card. You could be wondering if this person has ended some type of a situation here as well, Capricorn. I don't feel, maybe this is you feeling devastated from the past, right? But I feel like this is you all about this person. This person from the deep past has some major sadness in their life. And you just want them to get in this ship and leave it behind and stop feeling guilty right here. We're going to end this reading, Capricorn, and go to the extended. They're all super affordable. I have the link below. Yeah, we're going to see how they feel, and we're also going to see what's hidden. But we're going to have this person spread, and we're going to be using two decks, another deck besides this deck, and of course, we're going to use this deck today too. I like to call it the Sleeping Beauty deck. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.